Hey, so today's the day off and I'm off to go get my bob cut. Now, question. I've got well, the reason why I'm asking this is purely upon the fact that I've seen a lot of people have their helmet cameras mounted in different places. And my question today is, whereabouts do you prefer the cameras to be sat? Now, thanks to GoPro, they've got this thing called Super View, where it uses a super wide angle view of the lens. Now, I can't remember how much it is, but it is colossal. It's such a large space, as you can and probably tell, which sometimes is why you get distortion around edges. And you can probably see around this lens, sorry, around this screen, there's some like frosted corners. And the reason that is because on my casing that I'm using, to get the microphone attached to it, I've got the non-waterproof one, which is just known as the skeleton. So I've got the skeleton case, and the reason I've got that is upon the fact that, you know, I can now put the microphone in it easily without having to drill any holes through myself, because I have no idea what I'm doing and I'd probably end up making it in the wrong hole. Don't take that in any other way. But yeah, that had been the case, I'd probably made a mess of the dye-proof case. And I didn't want to, because I do use that for underwater videos, whilst my dog's out at a reservoir, or taking him for a walk, or if I go abroad, you know, Spain and stuff like that, where I go quite often, swim with it, going at sea or pool. So yeah, I didn't want to ruin that, because they are more expensive than the case I've bought now. A bit cheap, I know, but why not, you know? So yeah, I literally got the skeleton case, and you can unscrew the front of where the lens will be. It's kind of like a cover, so you can unscrew that, but I didn't have the right driver to do so. It came with one supply, but damn, it was shit. It really was shit. It was like a plastic handle. You couldn't get any grip on it, and I don't even know if it was the right size, or the screws in the frame currently are like, I don't know, glued in there possibly. Sure feels like it. So yeah, I ruined the screw heads, and then I tried getting a Torx driver that would fit, or an Allen key, and they were just slipping. Yeah. So I'm gonna get a new one anyway, just so I can get rid of these frosted edges, because you can put them in normally. So you can obviously unscrew it and then put this plastic lens that I've got covering it in normally with an O-ring for the sake of waterproofing and stuff like that. What is that car doing? Am I really? You know, so for the sake of that, you can do, yeah, I think I'm probably going to spend a bit more and do that, because you don't then have these frosted corners, which are a pain in the arse. And I don't like it, you know. And the reason why that's there is because I've had to super glue, I had to file down the edges of the casing and then super glue the plastic lens cover to it. Fuck me, this is so yeah, that's why that happens. But you know, Super View is actually a really good angle to be using, and a genius idea by GoPro. Absolutely genius, because oh my god, so fucking slow. me. I'm on a small bike, but you're taking the piss. So yeah, I've had to file down the edges. Of the GoPro. So that I could stick this lens on, because otherwise there'd have been two very soft surfaces and it probably wouldn't have stuck, which would have then, you know, probably dropped off during some form of rain. And that's the reason as to why I've got it on, due to the rain. You know, I'm in the United Kingdom, we get crappy weather in towards December time, and that's why I put it on, so it wasn't ruining the quality of the lens. Anyway, that was a massive tangent, and I've just realised I've wobbled off on one. I can probably talk about photography quite a lot, like Spicy, seeing as though it's a hobby that me and him share. Clearly, well, he does. Well, you know, he does definitely, because he's got his video up on his photography gear. But yeah, anyway, that was a bit of a tangent. What angle is it you actually prefer? Because some have it down here on the chin, so you can see more of a central view. Some people mention chest harnesses, because a chest harness gets more of an immersive view. You get to see the hands involved when people are skiing and stuff like that. Now, I don't know if that'd work on a motorbike, but I'll probably invest if needs be. The right side, left side on top of the helmet. Now, the top of the helmet is normally a stupid one. You just got such a high view with a GoPro. I don't really like to, you know, I've been playing around before. Don't really like it. You do look like it's really high up. The reason why I put it on this side is because I drive on the left, and I can see it in my peripheral, but you know, vehicles mostly overtake me on the right, so you can see most of the stuff going on the right, and you're not having a look at just some trees. You see yourself down the centre of the lanes. So yeah, that's what I do. What view do you want? Let us know, and I will put it on the new helmet. I'm getting a new helmet soon, so you'll see it on the new helmet. Take it easy, get a ride first, and see you in the vlog.